Is there anything else you wanna do we not
I mean,
to touch on?
yeah, I mean, honestly, like I feel like so thankful to just like, I mean, every day, you know, we're talking about the fires, you know, I hope people are giving back. I hope people are like understanding the situation.
Yeah.
Some people are, you know, obviously we have, I think it's 3 students from the gym.
Four,
now.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, Sugar Bear, Jordan,
Yeah.
right? Lost his house.
Yeah.
One of our good friends, right?
Yeah. I mean, we're, you know, I want to do whatever I can, you know, to help him. But, you know, in general, like we had a very hard life growing up, you know, like growing up during the war, being a double refugee, like seeing stuff that I should have never seen as a kid. And then going to New Zealand and like having to like learn English and, you know, be a refugee there as well. And then coming to the US at 21, also technically a immigrant coming here, you know, getting an opportunity that I don't know if I ever thought I like deserved. Like, you know, we're living a dream. Like, I don't know if people like notice that. And now, you know, I'm sitting across from you here in LA. I used to hear stories about you, and now like I see you as a friend, and there's like nothing in my life that I'm not thankful for. Like I have everything that I need. I have everything, and like you kind of brought it full circle. Like I have my son. Like that's like I'm good. Like I'm all set. Like I don't need anything else. I have an amazing job, have an amazing house, amazing wife. I love, you know, I'm a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Like I never, you know, when you first start jiu-jitsu, you don't think about like.
What did that mean when you got your black belt? What was the feeling you had?
Well, first of all, I was like, I don't deserve this. And I think a lot of people like feel that when they first get it. But to me, you knew what I was going through, like with my back surgery and all the issues that I had before then. We had like just gone into like COVID, and my back stuff had just started then. And at that time, it was just like, I just had no idea. Like to me, like I was like, maybe jiu-jitsu is never going to happen. I was a brown belt for a long time, and I thought that was it. Maybe that's it. So when you first start jiu-jitsu, I don't think you ever think about that black belt moment. You know, like I don't remember that. I remember like getting to blue belt was like really cool. And then I got to purple belt, and Amal sat me down. He was like, "You're now part of the law firm." And I was like, "Oh, like that's like quite a speech, you know, like it's like a big deal." And then I got my brown belt from you, and I was like, I felt like brown belt was like, that's it. I was like, there's no way. Like I got brown belt, like I'm done. Like there can't be like this next level. So when I got it, it was big. I was going through a lot. I didn't imagine that would ever happen. And then to me, it's a big validation of like, you earned it. I spent more than 10 years training jiu-jitsu, more than I think 8 years under you. And actually, sorry, more. It's more like 12, 13 years, 8 years under yourself and 5 years under Amal. And it felt like there was like it's a validation step, but at the same time, I'm like, this doesn't mean it's over. Like it's the start of like a new thing. And now every time like, you know, I come to train, there's so many people that are just like, "Oh, professor," and I'm like, you know, like, don't call me professor. Like I'm still like the same guy. You're probably gonna kick my butt too. Like it'll be okay. But to me, it's just like, you know, it's just another step. But I never imagined that like it would ever happen. It's one of those like milestones in life.